Hi, welcome to today's solo playing tip. So I call this one not impossible. And the idea is that as a game master for a group, I I don't think of, put a trap and then how they're going to solve it. I just create the trap. And if it's a potential deadfall, then I will put in kind of, yeah, okay, this chamber's going to fill with water, but there is a lever over, somewhere where you can turn off the water and open the drain, just because whoever lived in that dungeon would need a way of getting around it. So there, the mechanism is there to save it. But for most problems, I only have to create the problem. I can put guards, I can put sentries, I can put lookouts, and I don't have to plot how the characters are going to go through that. That's for the players to work out. Here are all the potential hazards. They have to work out how they're going to get around them, through them, distract them, or whatever. And that kind of translates to solo play, where you can just visualize a really, really cool scene or, a potential difficult challenge. How are you going to break into this impregnable vault? And you don't have to think about how you're actually going to do it until you're playing, and then let your characters work out how they're going to solve it. So just create the problems, even stuff that appears to be impossible. And if it is impossible, then it may well get shunted to the side while the characters do something else, and then they may come back. There may be a point where you think, actually, now I have a solution for that impregnable vault. Now we can go back and we can try that heist. And just play to find out what happens, play to find out how you overcome them. The oracle can, or your muse, can make suggestions you hadn't thought of. So just kind of go with the flow, but you don't have to know how you're going to solve something when you first pose it for your characters, because between you having the idea of what to put in and when you actually get to play it could be quite a long period of time, and the story could move on, the characters could move on, new skills, situations could arise. Okay, so don't worry about throwing things at your characters that look like they could be impossible just because that would be the most logical thing, for the villains to do, say. Okay, so thank you for watching.